I'm Louise West Lace Design. I run my own business based at Friargate Studios. I design, make and teach handmade bobbin lace. I'm currently working on a commission for Kedleston Hall to make 30 metres of gold lace. At the beginning of the year, I was invited to be in the Selected Makers competition for the National Craft and Design magazine, and the aim was to get into the finalists, to get a mention in the magazine and numerous other prizes. There were 200 textile artists in the magazine, and I reached the final 6 and ended up in 3rd place with a finalist award. I called on Status Social to help raise a profile in the social media area to get the message out to more people than I would have otherwise reached. And we used Twitter extensively to reach a huge audience, asking for votes for the competition, but also to raise the presence of my business on the social media platforms. Status Social did a lot of activity for me, a lot of tweets with images, and they also invited individuals to vote for me in the competition. As a result of the campaign, a huge number of people followed and voted for me, which resulted in the finalist award. And it just got the message out there to a much bigger audience than I previously reached. I don't think a lot of people think about what's involved in being in a competition like that. The Craft and Design magazine initially approached me to be included in it, and then it was a case I thought of, well, what can I do to encourage people to vote? But also that would subsequently benefit the business long term. And it was being a fellow tenant of the studios and already knowing how you work that encouraged me to use you as a business. I think one thing that surprised me were the range of other craftspeople that voted for me. For lace making is quite a traditional craft, but I've taken it into quite a few contemporary areas as well. And it was people who appreciate handmade and crafts and traditional as well as the contemporary. Status Social found a lot of people that had that appreciation of what I actually do and encouraged them to vote for me. I was delighted by the enthusiasm of everyone involved in the campaign. Even though they knew nothing of lace at the start, the enthusiasm was matched mine in every way, and it was very successful because of the enthusiasm that came over in the tweets, which reflected my enthusiasm for the subject.